the fundamental problem that the industry faces today is really around lack of automation, and that goes into service fulfillment, it goes into service management, and the entire aspect of service assurance. Now, if we look at some of the newer services that's coming in, be it SDN-NFV-centric services, 5G or IoT, what you need to really do is to drive automation, which really means driving it up from a service level down and then being able to manage devices in a much more automated way than we have ever done before. Now, this is a foundational challenge that operators have always faced. It gets more and more accentuated as you move into more complex services. If you look at 5G, look at SDN-NFV, if you look at IoT, and if you look at any of the next generation services, if you cannot automate your service management layer, you will not be able to compete, not only with operators in other countries, but also with web-scale players. Services are evolving faster than what we have ever seen before. With advent of virtualization technologies as well as 5G, we are going to see velocity of service at a speed that we have really never seen before. Also, the demands, or the bandwidth demand for some of these services will be 10 times or 100 times more than what we have seen in the past. So the traditional way of how we manage services is not going to really be efficient for managing these type of services as we go along. So this is the fundamental reshift, or the paradigm changing shift in service fulfillment, is the domain orchestration concept. It brings together in a domain different IFCAFs functionality to be able to handle these complex services which can be distributed in a cloud environment. So now what is a domain, right? It could be a service domain. Services such as an IP VPN could be a domain orchestrator. Voice over LTE could be a domain orchestrator. So it could be a service, or it could be also network. So if you're looking for a transport SDN, for example, that could be a domain. If you're looking for an MPLS kind of a thing, IP MPLS could be a domain orchestrator. So the domain orchestrator works with itself in order to take you, or in order to create a real cloud-based distributed environment where any of the operators that are operating today can become like a web-scale player and can emulate the success that what they've seen in terms of service velocity as well as time to market.